Hey guys, good morning, it's TC here, doing a recording for you. Now this week is all about featuring some people who I consider to be not just great World of Tanks players, but brilliant friends as well. So I've got two fantastic people for you to watch this week, who provided me with some epic replays, and I hope you like them as much as I've liked watching them as well. So first off, we're starting off with Andgus from Seal. Andgus is an awesome guy. If you ever get a chance to check out his YouTube and his Twitch channel, please do. He's amazing. Today he's going to be driving the brand new Tier 6 Swedish premium tank. So this is the Tcfreer Alt 2, I want to say. I hope I haven't massacred it. Sorry Sweden if I have. This is recently introduced into the game. It's brand new. It's a lot of fun. I love mine. I've recently aced it, as you may have saw on the stream yesterday. That's going to be coming into the game, into our stream shortly. As you can see, Andgus, if I just click back into the game here for us. Right then, as you can see, Andgus is heading to the middle. This is a 4-shot autoloader as well, which Wargaming have proudly said, oh, it's the first premium autoloader in the game. It's the first premium medium autoloader in the game, Wargaming. You have put your 1357. I don't know if you've got about that. Anyway, he's got a really nice matchup here. It's a Tier 6 top tier game. We're on the Fisherman's Bay line, and Andgus has come to the middle here, providing some really good fire across the middle. It's just on reload now. As you can see, he runs it with a small repair kit, a small med pack, and the coffee and cinnamon buns premium with binoculars. I call it the Volvo, I'm afraid. I do apologise because that sounds quite derogatory because it's a Swedish tank, but it is completely in awe of the tank because I do love the thing. It's a lot of fun to play this. Trying to get spots here on the Skoda T40 on the other side. It's the latest Tier 6 premium in the game. 4-shot autoloader with 2 shells with 2 seconds between each clip, and a maximum clip damage output on average of about 600. It does 150 per shot, reasonable penetration, although nothing to shout home about, and quite a quick reload, as you can see, between clips of about 15 seconds. It's about 13 quid in the gift shop at the minute, UK money, 15 euros I think thereabouts. So it is a nice piece of kit. So Andgus is still patrolling the middle here, keeping it safe for his team. His team have deployed in a slightly unusual way. The mediums and the KV2 have taken the town. The TOG is somewhere behind them. And we have a Chaffee maraudering on this side, but we have a T67, an OI, a KV1 and a Hellcat that are defending deep on the 1-2 line. I think the OI should have gone to town personally, but each to their own, as they say. I'm so far enjoying the tank. Andgus has already 3-marked this tank as well, so it shows how much he's enjoyed playing it. And you can do a lot of damage with this tank. Again, autoloader nature, with a 15-second reload between the clips. It's very powerful. So he's pushing forward aggressively here in the middle, as you can see. He's looking for his compatriot there in the other Tcfreer. His first shot tracks it. Second shot goes through the second shot and third shot, and that's it. We're on the reload now. Unfortunately, it leaves on 74 hit points there. But the T25 takes it out. Spotted the KV2 over there as well. One thing I personally feel the tank lacks is gun depression and elevation. Nothing you can do about that, but it does have a nice aim time, as you can see. And the gun's relatively accurate with a decent crew. As I say that, it misses. Unlucky there to not kill the KV2, but pulls back on the reload. I made use of a lot of free experience, so I was able to actually start with a 2-skill crew basically on this. Spot the M5A Stuart, first shot tracks it, and then the next 2 shots to kill it. Okay, next 3 shots to kill it. KV2 gets shut down by our heavy tank number 6. We know the town's clear, we know Everything else is clear, so their team is basically entrenched in the corner. He's got his reload. Misses that shot, unfortunately, on the AMX 13AM. Waits for the aim time on the SU-100. As long as you wait for the aim time on this tank, I personally find it really nice and accurate. A good amount of damage there put into that SU-100. So we're looking across now. We can see the Skoda T25, a tier 6 medium on the opposition, has pushed up against that OI and Hellcat and KV1. They're still camped there, but for some reason they're falling back. Yeah, I don't know either, guys. It's confused the hell out of me. So we're pushing forward now. There's only a small, infinite number of places where this opposition team can be. We spot the Nashorn. Now the Nashorn is 600 hit points, with a Marder next to it. He thinks about shooting the Nashorn, but instead decides that it's more wiser to take the gun out of the game. So the remaining 2 shots of his clip actually take out the Marder 38T. Pushing forward now on the Nashorn. He's got full health, which is only 700 hit points in this tank. I would have thought it'd be more. Looking for the Nashorn. Misses his first one, takes a big hit from the Nashorn. Very, very dangerous gun on that tank. 1 shell in the clip, so he keeps it. Shoots at the M4, hoping, but unfortunately it doesn't connect. So we're on the reload cycle. There's only Diego left in his Skoda T25. Angus is just there, waiting for his reload. This is slightly annoying part of an auto loader. Sometimes you just want to shoot, and you've got to wait for the reload. Pushing forward, looking for his 4th kill. Game's been a fairly quick game. It slows down, waits for the reload. Do have to give a bit of lead on this tank, but he tracks it with his final shot. So anybody who kills it anytime soon would be great if he was still tracked. And there's some assistance damage for Angus. So let's have a look at the post-game results there, and a bit of a spin there from Angus. Let's have a look at post-game results, guys. Okay guys, here we go. This is the post-game results for Angus's game there. As we can see, it was his Mastery Badge game. He said this is one of many Mastery Badge games Angus has had in this tank. And I fully believe this. He is an absolutely awesome player to watch. And as I said early on, if you get the opportunity, please go and watch his live stream. He is absolutely awesome. And he freely and willingly will give you any and all information you want on how to play the game to a much better level. He's been a great help to myself. I can't thank him enough. We got the Mastery Badge, we got the Bruiser, we got Fire for Effect, 79,804 credits with 13,462 XP. He did have some bonuses and things Rooney was saying during that time, and a couple of things from his clan, so that is wildly jumped up, I believe. But it's still a huge amount of XP to earn in a tier 6. Confederate badge, which is always, I think, one of the best badges to get in the game. If you're getting a Confederate badge, it means you're doing work. You're deep into the work process. You're getting in there. You're getting stuck in. You're helping your team. And he came up with high caliber as well. On the team score, as we can see, 3,049 damage done, 1,547 base experience. It's a hell of a lot of work. Now, as you can see, the rest of his team was not fantastic, really. I mean, he had 4 no-shows, basically. Poor little M5 Stewart, okay, he's a tier 4 in a tier 6 game, but he can still do more than 40 hit points of damage. Come on, guys. And then you've got, just the rest of his team just seemed to, had a good showing here from the SU-100, though. 610 damage. If he's using the 122mm gun, that's basically pulling the trigger 3 or 4 times. Let's have a look at the detail report. 28 shots fired, 38 shots fired, 27 connected, 22 penetrated. Angus did say to me that he was a little bit unhappy for his for his shooting in this game. But I mean, I've got to be honest with you. Coming out with 3,049 damage in this is a cracking outcome, in my opinion. Angus, you should be proud of it, mate. And 1,159 assistance damage through his tracking and his spotting and things like that. So overall, fantastic. And he did buy some of the cinnamon buns and coffee while it was on offer, so he hasn't paid for those, which is awesome. Personal reserve, actions, personal mission payout, and things like that. I think Angus might have to answer this in the chat, in the channel, or he might, ask. You might have to ask him. I think he may have bought this with the 5 times XP. Not entirely certain. And obviously bonus of premium vehicles, personal reserves, and all that sort of stuff that he had running at the time. Huge amount of XP on that. Absolutely stellar game. So yeah, thank you Angus very, very much for this replay. Guys, as I said, go and find him. You probably, if he's not in my channel, if he's not in my Twitch channel, he'll be streaming himself. He has his own YouTube channel. Please go check him out. These guys are awesome. Anyway, that's today's replay. That's today's today's game. Thank you very, very much, Angus, for submitting this. We have another 4 amazing games from Angus this week coming up, guys. So I'm hoping you'll really, really enjoy these. Anyway, catch you all later, guys. See ya.